Someone said it's very difficult to remain as the self. He said that it feels like it takes a lot of effort to remain as the self. And this is just another story that the mind creates. It happens after a glimpse of our true nature that you experience yourself. And there could be this opening, this clarity, this peace, this happiness, this love, this freedom. You just experience your true nature. And then it kind of feels like it closes back up. You know, where did that go? How do I get back there? How do I get back to being myself? And the mind is very sneaky because it will create this story that you have to make some tremendous effort to get back there and to become yourself, that you lost it. And if we believe in that story, then, well, there's going to be a lot of effort to try and get back there. It's not there because it's here. There's going to be a lot of effort to be yourself. But what could be more effortless than being yourself? So you see that when the mind creates these stories, when we go back to believing these stories, then there's this identification that continues and it's being sustained. This is why I say that you can't believe anything the mind says. It's all untrue. That actually the experience of yourself happened because there was no effort being made. That you experience yourself when you are effortless. When you make no effort, you're just simply being. This identification process is an activity, and all activity requires effort. So when you aren't making effort, when you aren't doing anything, this activity just simply comes to a rest. And when the activity comes to a rest, that's when there's what appears to be like a revelation of yourself. That your true nature is revealed. It's revealed because this activity just seemed to be obscuring it, veiling it. But it's never a true blocking. So when this identification activity ceases to be, because you are not making any effort, it just settles down and comes to a rest. And it's revealed that you are just simply being. That you are being without identification. So the story of making effort is a sneaky play of the mind where it continues that veil. It continues that identification activity. And when we believe it to be, then there's a lot of this activity that appears to be veiling our true nature. But it's actually seeing that, well, the opposite is true. That actually when you're not making any effort, you're just being yourself. That you're resting as your true nature. So this is why I always say that whenever these thoughts come up, if we just believe them, we're usually led in the wrong direction, you could say. It's really about questioning these thoughts and seeing these beliefs to be false. And this can only be done through exploration. That you're just exploring this belief and seeing that it's not true. Because all beliefs are something that you are assuming to be true. And questioning is a form of exploring. So these thoughts don't like to be questioned. These beliefs do not like to be explored. And it's only through the experiential exploration that you discover the truth. And these beliefs can't stand next to the truth because these beliefs are seen to be lies. The lie cannot stand next to the truth. So it's for you to explore. Let's see what happens when you aren't making any effort. See what happens when you're not trying to get back to some place. Without any effort, what is here? Now. You realize it's you. You haven't made a step to find yourself because you are right here. It takes no time to be yourself because you are yourself right now. And then you see how it's this efforting, this activity of seeking and resisting that only appears to be veiling what you are. And then you just stop making that effort. That you are just simply effortlessly being yourself. And it's through that experiential exploration that you are sort of proving the mind to be wrong. You see that belief, that the belief is false because your direct experience is the opposite. The mind is saying you have to make some great effort to become yourself. Your direct experience is, well, when I make no effort, I'm just simply being myself. I didn't become myself. I can't become what I already am. Any becoming is an effort. It's when I'm not making any effort that I'm just simply being myself. When I'm not making any effort, I'm experiencing the happiness, the love, the peace, the freedom that I am. And once you experience it a few times, there's just no more believing anything the mind says. You just start seeing through that it's all just lies. that you're loyal and devoted to your direct experience. Hopefully this helps. See you in the next one.